Shalom, everyone. There's some restaurants out there that are warning people and have signs up about the food they're serving. That it could be cancerous or chemicals in it or whatever the sign is saying. And a lot of people is under a witchcraft spell, hypnosis. I know some people don't believe in that, but if you read this sign and even say to yourself, this is ridiculous, but shake it off and go in this restaurant and order food anyway and eat it with joy, you are definitely under witchcraft spell. Witchcraft can come from your TV. I don't watch TV. It's two here and they stay unplugged. I personally don't watch them. Whatever I decide I want to see, I watch it off my phone because I make a choice what type of music I rather listen to and what type of documentary or whatever it is that I am watching. I make the choice instead of allowing the TV to give me choices. But most of the time I'm reading and talking to Yahuwah and praying. My advice to you, because you know if you've done this before, you've read something, a sign or something on a package. Even people who smoke cigarettes, it warns you on the cigarette package. I have seen, I don't know about all of them, but I have seen it, the warning on some cigarettes from a person I knew reading the pack. If you read this and go ahead and do it anyway, knowing that it can harm you, you know this, that it can harm you, but you make excuses. Oh, I gotta die something anyway, or I gotta eat, or you start making excuses now and lying to you. You are under a witchcraft spell and hypnosis. And you need to fast and pray to wake up. This is serious. This is serious. See, our bodies are not our own. And I know people, I've said it in the past too. This is my body. I do what I want with it. No, it's not. My body, your body. This body was paid for with a price, and you didn't pay that price. I didn't pay that price. Yahusha paid that price. This body belongs to him, and we must be careful and aware of what we put in our bodies. Now, I'm not going to say that you eat something you think is organic or something because you bought it from the grocery store and you can't eat nothing. No, you supposed to barak your food. Barak your food. But you just can't be putting stuff in your body that you know that is against his will anyway. Because when something is against his will, he will allow it to happen to you. For instance, smoking cigarettes. That's not in his will for you to smoke cigarettes. It is not in his will for you to smoke weed. It is not in his will. I used to smoke weed here and there, off and on, basically all during my life, and I stopped because I heard him tell me, stop smoking weed. See, once they start getting a hold of it and putting chemicals in it and growing it with chemicals in it, it's nothing that has to do with him any longer. People say we always make excuses. Oh, Elohim made weed, but once they get a hold of it, it's no longer his creation. They've added toxics and chemicals and all type of things to the weed. And he don't want you sitting around getting high, and he wants you to be sober minded. That's what the word says. He wants you to be sober minded. And I don't care what you say out your mouth. You're not sober minded if you high, if you drunk. Most people who smoke cigarettes, I've heard two excuses why people do it. To be cool, just like the rest of the world who doing it. You a follower. Or because you nervous and stressed out because you don't trust Yahuwah. How can you say you trust him and you smoking cigarettes and don't realize that this cigarette has a spirit in it, that every time you smoke a cigarette, you want another one and another one and another one and another one, because in your mind, it make you think it calmed you down, but really in your body, it made you desire it more and get your body back nervous again, messing with your nerves. I've seen people who smoke cigarettes shut their body down and mess with your nervous system, not just your lungs, not just your heart. It's destroying you. So if people are warning you, this stuff is in their food, you need to get in your car and go somewhere else. Or you just need to go to the market and cook you something to eat. In America, we've been spoiled too long. Fast food, fast this, fast internet, fast everything. And if it ain't fast enough, we don't want it. We get upset. It's all a program to place another spirit in you, being upset and angry about something not getting to you fast enough, when one of the fruits of the spirit is to be patient, long suffering. You need to see life and see if it's aligning up with Yahuwah's will. And if it's not, you need to sit down and take a look and calm down and breathe and realize what you've been doing and programmed and hypnotized, that you could come out of it. I've come out of it. You can too. A lot of people have come out of it. I'm not going to say many. But I'm encouraging you to sit back, think about it, and come out of it. No longer be a slave to these evil, wicked spirits. Fasting and praying gets them spirits out and can cast devils out and all that. Fasting and praying. In Yahushua's name, hallelujah. Enjoy the rest of your Sabbath. Love you. Shalom.